election seats, so that's always good fun. But this time we've also got the city mayor, so whoever's going to take over from Joe Anderson, and the metro mayor, the Liverpool Combined Authority mayor. So there's a range of elections. Obviously, you'll find out tonight about the amazing calibre of our candidates for all of those elections. But I just want to set the scene a little bit about the kind of ongoing political shockwaves that we're experiencing in Liverpool just now, and the effects that's having on what has been until, well, the dominant party in Liverpool, of Liverpool Labour. So I'll just talk a bit about those and hand over to others. So anybody who's been watching Liverpool politics at all in recent years will be well aware that not all's well. There are problems in our local democracy, and that has been something that has been building up and building up. And in recent years, it's kind of started to kick off. There's been arrests of senior officers as part of Operation Aloft, and then it culminated recently with the arrest of the mayor, Joe Anderson. And at that point, the government intervened. They sent in an inspector, a guy called Cllr, who has been having a look at several departments in the council, investigating what's going on and what's been going wrong. And as I'm sure everybody in this meeting is aware, that report was published yesterday, and there was an announcement in Parliament from Robert Jenrick, the local government minister. And to put it mildly, that report was scathing. It identified problems with governance in the city, the scrutiny, how decisions are scrutinised by councillors. It talked about a culture of intimidation and about a lack of record keeping in the council, which was pretty shocking. Overall, it was absolutely damning. And as a result, the government is going to be sending in commissioners to oversee certain departments of the council and oversee a process of improvement. The council got 3 years to sort its act out, essentially. There will be certain things that we now have to ask the commissioners to do, like property deals have to be approved by the commissioners, hiring and firing of senior officers in the council. So, and there's going to be changes to how elections are run in Liverpool. And all of that is very severe, but it really could have been worse, to be honest. The only reason it wasn't a complete takeover, I think, is because the new chief executive in the council is clearly beginning to improve things and get a grip on things. So it could have been even worse. We could have been completely taken over by the government. And obviously this is causing massive upheaval. It's been pretty intense the last couple of days. But it's also causing a huge amount of upheaval within the local Labour Party. And that's really interesting to us. It provides us with opportunities. You'll probably already be aware that the local party chose a all-woman shortlist with 3 female councillors, all wanting to stand for the position. And the National Party stepped in and said that they were not acceptable candidates and they were not allowed to stand in the mayoral election. And since then, they've rerun the selection process and they've got 2 extremely inexperienced councillors with not particularly impressive track records. So, is that 30 seconds?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So all in all, Labour are in chaos. You'll probably be aware there's an independent candidate who also is going to be dividing the vote a bit. And I think there are pretty high chance of even more independents stepping into the field, possibly even Joe Anderson. And wouldn't that be something? So either way, there's a lot of disaffected voters in the city. The Labour vote is likely to be split. And I really believe that this campaign is wide open. We've actually got an opportunity here to, I don't know, do something pretty surprising. So yeah, I'll leave it there. I'm just saying, I really am excited by this campaign, and I do think recent events have given us a genuine opportunity. Thank you.